Hello, happy Sunday. Welcome to another live stream. Today I am working on interior pages for DiVinica issue 6. So these two images are actually going to be on two separate pages, but because they're kind of in the same family, I am doing them on the same piece of paper. And so here we go. I did the sketch yesterday. Yesterday? Yes. I did the sketch yesterday, and then I have been transferring them to board today, and we will be doing the final line art and inks for these two images. So here we go. I enlarged them a little bit because it's just easier for me to work a little bigger. They will be smaller on the pages, I believe, but yes, these are the two images that I'm working on. Cutie Boy, Kenny, Neil, Jason, hello, happy Sunday. Made it from the start tonight. Yay, that's awesome. Welcome to the stream. So for my sketches, I am using, I use 0.3 millimeter and 0.9. Stanley, hello. Steve, welcome to the stream. Steve, I have to thank you so much for your help with the glasses. I have been using them now, and they work. I just had to change where my head was. The things we learn, huh? Thank you so much, Steve. Dr. Steve. Kevin Lester, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you all have had a fantastic weekend, and that this coming week is awesome for you. This coming week for me, I have page sketches. So I'm going to be doing, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be sketching out all the remaining pages. So they're laid out, but it's rough. If you're on my email list, you will have seen some of my rough layouts. They barely count as art, but I will be working on doing the final draw, kind of like how I did here. I'll draw it smaller on just a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, enlarge it, and transfer it to watercolor board. The reason why I do an additional step of another piece of paper is because watercolor paper is really delicate, and a lot of erasing, which sometimes I end up having to do, doesn't work very well on watercolor paper. It doesn't clean nicely, and it starts to tear up the fibers of the paper, whereas this regular printer paper stuff can hold up to a lot more rough handling. Jeff, hello. Christy Misty, welcome to the stream. All right, this looks like it might be a little bit bright, so I'm just going to take down the gain really quickly. Let's just do that for now. Wow, it's still really bright. Maybe I'm going to do something else. Sorry, everybody. I hope this isn't bugging you. There. Okay. So I'm going to do that for now, just so that you guys can see it a little bit. She's not reading a comic book. She's reading her notebook. And once you get the comic and / read the novel, you'll understand what it is and why she has a notebook. So it's probably going to be a little bit confusing at this point as to why she's just kind of sitting like this, but in the comic book page, it's going to look like this. I'll show you guys. Yeah, here we go. All right. Hello, Follow the Kaiser. Mr. E, hi. Were you not here on Thursday? Steve Barron, Heather. I think she's reading Dawn's diary. That's hilarious, Steve. Hello, Ed. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let me show you guys what it's going to look like. Okay, so let's pretend that this is the comic book page right here. And the way that it's going to be is that, like, say for this one, DiVinica is going to be sitting like so, reading the book. Okay, so we've just got her reading the book like this. Check it out, my amazing artwork. Okay, so she's sitting like this reading, and then in the back, will be the page of her notebook that she's actually reading from. And so there will be DiVinica's notes here, and then DiVinica is going to have some little doodles of the items that she's talking about, and it'll look sort of like that. And so I'll be drawing the doodles, and JP Roth, at least this is our plan right now, JP Roth is going to do DiVinica's actual handwriting. So she's going to write it out longhand in DiVinica's notebook. So that'll be fun. And Joe has really pretty handwriting, so that's awesome. You are not here Thursday. Okay, yes, I dyed my hair dark again. I tried the blonde on for size, ruined my hair, something fierce, and I went back to brown. Actually, this is much lighter than my natural hair color, but we're having fun. All right, so now that you guys understand what is happening with this, I'm going to finish out the draw on this particular one because all I did was just quickly transfer it roughly to board. And now I'm going to finish it out. I'm thinking that she has like a moleskin sketchbook kind of thing, and that's what she keeps her notes in. And so you'll understand more why she needs to keep notes as you read the book. I'm gonna try so hard not to spoil it because it's really cool. All right, so she is looking down. I don't want her to have like shocked, surprised looking down, just kind of relaxed looking down. We don't want like some sort of really scary look like this, you know. But I also don't want her to look sort of sleepy drugged, which can also really happen when you're putting the eyelids downward like that. It can give this odd sleepy drug look, which I'm not trying to give DiVinica here. She's just reading. And then once I'm done with the line art, I'll move on to inking it. And then my goal is I'm going to be working pretty much straight through on all of the layouts, sketches, inks. And so for the next couple weeks, I'm probably not going to be doing a ton of painting because my goal right now is to just motivate through all the line art. So it's going to be a lot of light boxing live streams, a lot of sketching live streams, and I hope that's cool with everyone. You'll see a little bit more of the drawing process, and then I will move back into the painting. But I have cover deadlines coming on me fast, and so I want to have all the pencils and inks done before my cover deadlines start up again. So that's really what I'm doing right now to try to make sure that at least the hard part, which is the layouts, the pencils, the sketches, is all done, you know? Then I can do some covers. When I come back to DiVinica, it's just painting fun time, so it's not very difficult. Jason McGow, hello. Tom Durantes, hello. Too bad this group will delay all of your proposed processes. You guys are awesome. Hopefully I will be able to keep up regardless. Devin, hi, happy Sunday. You like to see the sketching in early development stages. Thank you, that means so much. You guys are amazing. Who did I miss? The Artist Life, hello, welcome to the stream. Phenomenal cosmic power, crappy long-term, and diminished short-term memory, thus notebook. I figured it out. Well done, Neil. I'm welcome to try. I will try. Joe also, like you guys, doesn't quite believe in my plan. I think all of you need to have more faith in me. However, you know what? You guys, you've learned from experience that all of my plans and charts and my ugly notebook being filled to the brim with my ideal plan never seems to work. God damn it. So this time I did it in pencil so that I don't have to go through and be whiting out all of my failed plans. It's really a bummer. I'm telling you, that's so depressing. Snow, hello. Snow, wait, I have to show you something. Hold please, everyone. also worked on Lady Death's Snoo Snoo power today, but I have to cover her nips. You have faith? Do you, though? Do you? Alright, sorry. I should have prepared this sooner, but I have to cover the boobies. Alright. Snow. Lady Death's Snoo Snoo power is complete, except that I wanted to ask you a couple questions. We've managed to delay her for about 10 minutes already, just greeting her. As soon as you lay out all the pages, Joe will come at you with new scripts. No, this time it's pretty solid. Like we has the plan. It's such snoo snoo, yay! All right, but in the snoo snoo vein, I was wondering. Like, I know that your style, Snow, is very black and white, yes, because that's the manga is inks, and that's your range of expertise. Mad respect again. So would it be appropriate or not appropriate for me to add a little bit of Copic onto some of these parts, or do you want it to stay black and white? I did her nips in pencil so that they're nice and soft, but then I wasn't really sure if I should start going at it with, to make this sort of look like dark sheer cloth. Maybe her gloves can be sort of like a sheer cloth, but I don't know. Have fun, dealer's choice. Okay. I know, boo to the blue tape. It's not my fault. I take no responsibility. You like the scarf choker? Thank you, Tom. Okay, so yay. He says dealer's choice, so then maybe I'll put some Copic on this. If I finish DiVinica quickly enough, I will work on the Snoo Snoo Power Lady Death, and I will mail her to you. You said sometime in March was, I know now you've changed it, and you said I can bring it to Fan Expo Canada, but when we talked at Fan Expo Canada, you were like, it's all cool, even if it takes till March. I've had March in the back of my mind as my deadline, so March is my deadline, and as such, I would like to mail it to you in March. Overthinking, hey, excuse me. I am not overthinking. Ooh, okay, and then a couple other things just for funsies. I went to the comic book store the other day, and I bought this. What, am I reading it? No, this is the right way. Okay, so I bought this Tokyo Ghoul art book. I personally have not watched or read Tokyo Ghoul. I think it'll be a little too scary for me, but I got the art book because holy shit, look at this. It's so awesome. Mind blown. How cool is this stuff? Like, that looks like traditional painting, but I believe that this is done digitally. My mind has been blown a little bit because I didn't know that was, theoretically I did know that it was possible, but I don't know how to do this myself, so I'm just looking at it, and I love the color palettes in all of this. I love the sort of painterly, messy, but still digital. He used to do it by hand with nib and brushes, but now he does it digital. Look at Snow. So he knows this guy. It's just like, oh yeah, I know him. This is what he used to do. This is what he does now. You fancy Snow. Anyway, mind blown. I love this book. I had to own it myself. I'm an art book person, and this art book is freaking cool. Look at this. Look how cool that is. Look at all the energy in this page. It's so awesome. Anyway, there was only one copy at the comic book store, and I was like, it is mine. Hello, Boop Stream and Imposter Dawn. You love art books too, Steph? Yay. Pliant? Is it Pliant? Hello! You love art books? Always heaps of cool stuff. Yes. What an artist has other artist art books? You don't say. Yes, I'm a bit of an art book collector. I have a fair few. Anyway, Snow, I will add some Copic to this. Thank you for being here. Happiness. You can call me Impala. Okay. Thank you. Me and my horrendous reading. Mucho relaxos. You met the author at one of the company meetings. That is so cool. Badass Snow. Ooh, and I just started today watching a new anime, called The Devil is a Part-Timer. I'm having fun. Well, Philip, Snow has given me his blessing to scan this piece and send it to Coffin Comics to use should they desire. So I will be sending it to Coffin Comics. If they end up wanting it digital colored, either I will color it or I'll see if Sandrew's available or Ula or somebody. So we'll see. Dawn, relax. I know, but I'm like, yes, I'm very hyper. Tom, how are you doing? Are you like, and Jason Coates and everybody, how are you all post Swornfest? Feeling all right? All right, you're not used to me with dark colored hair. I know, but I feel more myself again. Brian, right? Follow the Kaiser, Brian. I'm so shitty with names. God damn it. Yes. Phew. My hair is naturally like a super dark brown / black. So I think the first time I met you, that's my natural hair color. Just I dye it because I have a fuck ton of white. But yes. So now when I look in the mirror, I feel a little bit more like me as opposed to seeing some like weird alternate reality Dawn. You know, she's starting to feel human again, right? I know. I may have finally recovered my bank account, not so much. Oh no, Tom, I'm sorry. Do you have any books or are you planning to do one in the future? Horace, I have art books on my website that's written right below me right here. And then my newest art book is The Art of DiVinica. And that is on DiVinicaShop.com. DiVinica shop. So DiVinicaShop.com has the new art book that I just put out. And then I have some of my older art books on my website. I did. I got a little bit of the get out of jail free card. Brian told me he did not remember stating that it was mandatory, and so I took that and ran. All right, I need to go get my DiVinica painting where I figured out all of the rips in her outfit. And as we discussed at length last time, I need to have consistent sock holes, remember? So I need to go get that. Sorry, guys. Tom, that makes me so happy. Yay, I'm so glad you like it. All right. So this is my DiVinica Originals book. Oh, for Tom. Here she is. This is the one you want us to have out soon, right? Sorry about the glare, everybody. But anyway, there's the DiVinica candle one. And here's the other one, and there's no boobies showing, so I can show it. That's the DiVinica City one. So these were all going to be for DiVinica issue 5, but then we changed plans Okay. So most of this is not boobs, so I can show it. I just have to cover these. Boobie number 1. There's some more tape. Oh man, I wish, Tom, I wish that so hard. All right, so here are the DiVinica pages. I'll just show you guys. There's the patch for DiVinica's clothes. Yes, so DiVinica Penthouse is this one, and then this is the patch for it. Just super annoying. I hate patches. But anyway, here's her clothes version. And then these are the interiors. So these are all the painted pages. This one, which is going to have this overlaid on it. On this panel is going to be overlaid on this side. And then this I still need to finish painting, and that'll be overlaid on the other side. Here's the next page. So this is the one that I actually came to the book to get. That's DiVinica falling back. Then this one is the one I actually need. The rats page. This one is actually a panel on the previous page. I went dark again. And then I have this one painted, and then some of the other ones are still up on the my drying racks, but that's the Aphrodite page. This is the tree page. We designed that tree together, so it's transferred to board and finished. I'm just not doing a ton of dark on it. I'm not going to ink it because this is going to be a very light, glowing tree. The bark is mother of pearl, so I'm going to keep it pretty light. Ah! And maybe I need to move that back. All right, this is the patch for the Nokomis and the bird page. And then here's the one that I finished with you guys the other day. I ended up having to move DiVinica because she was too big. I put some brushes or brambles like that. So DiVinica is going to have a ton of pages. My God, lots and lots. Oh, and then here is the DiVinica intertwined cover. And we're finished. The tour is over, so I just need to get out this one. So this page I painted with watercolor on the back, watercolor background, oil foreground. Let's get it out. There we go. Boobs. Not yet, Philip. I'm super sad. Leslie, hello. Welcome to the stream. Release a black and white print of Intertwined. Okay. My gosh, you can still smell the oil paint on this page. That's crazy. All right, so this is the one that I need because this is her tear pattern. So that is what I need to see for this right here. So this is the side where she's got the higher ribbon. So on this leg it's low under the knee, and then on the other leg it's above the knee. Oh, thank you, Finn. So this is one of the completed pages for DiVinica issue 6. We've added more pages onto DiVinica issue 6, so that's why I'm back to layouts and sketches, because yes, that's what needed to happen. Oh, that's why it feels funny on the back of the page. I put gesso on the back of the page on this one, and I'm just like, why does this feel so weird? And it's because there's gesso on the back. Anthony, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Snow. Wait a minute. I know, right, Tom? Do I ever do something the easy way? And this is the page that I smeared the whole... I finished painting her face in oil. And this is a newbie error. I kind of forgot that oil paint you can't touch because it takes fucking ever to dry. And I was just trying to press down my tape problems again. And I smeared her entire face. Like the whole thing just turned into a smoosh of paint. So I had to sit down and start over. Many F-bombs were shouted. Gesso, not queso. Okay, so this side has this. We need to get the roundness correct. And I just want her to be sitting in such a way that it looks kind of relaxed and how you would kind of slouch and sit on your bed. This isn't like, you know, pinup pose sit. This is definitely a slouch sit. She's living in this place completely alone and is not going to be like trying to do some pretty girl stance. Rookie mistake, I know, right? Where's the blue tape? It's on the corners. You have some nice tape coming in. I'll send some over for you to try. Oh no, Snow, you do not need to buy me any art supplies. Don't! No! I will feel bad. Okay. So yes, then there's just a tie right here. I wonder how this will look if I kind of put it going over her foot and coming down like that. Yeah, maybe I should just have it going over her foot. Yes, I'm not going to have it going behind her foot. I'm going to have it going over her foot. No hablo inglés. Haven't you learned by now? You cannot tell us no. You know, I'll keep on believing that maybe someday you'll listen to me. 3 weeks to fun day. Ah, true. Thank you. Isn't that on the wrong leg? Okay, what it is, Tom, is there's one below her knee on this leg and then one above her knee on this back leg. You just can't see it. So this is the back leg. So this one is above her knee. And then the one that is below her knee will go right here. So just getting this in here. And it's good. It'll help me show a little bit more depth to her foot. Because I was running into, you know, perhaps it wouldn't quite look like, you know, this. I don't know. I just needed some things to help me show depth to the foot. So this actually works out very nicely in my favor. And her socks are super ratty-tatty, so I can give them quite a bit of texture. There's a tear right above her knee, like that. Maybe I'll just put one more over here. These tears are on the inside of her knee. And then this will go down. I'm just kind of looking at the boot structure as well. Perfect. I don't need to go too detailed right here because, again, it's small. This is going to be pretty small on the page. Oh yes, Steve laid down the boom on me. I felt very much like I felt like it was time for me to sit down and shut up. Juan Tom 1 and Juan Tom 2 are here. Oh, I am. It's true. I'm hiding my glasses in my hair because right now I don't super need them. Albert, thank you. Have I updated my... Oh, right. Torzilla, hello, hello. Are you guys seeing glare in my glasses? I suppose that you are. Oh, well. Here's my sketch. All right, I just need to check this and make sure that I'm getting her thigh and the proper weight in her butt. Matthias, hello, welcome. It's amazing to me that this page still smells like oil. Okay, so this is right under her kneecap, so I'm just going to put it right here. And there's 2 holes right here on her socks. Oils can smell for months. That's when you know you have the good shit. Yeah, I guess I must have the good shit because my goodness, this stuff smells intense. Dawn, what is the proper DiVinica thickness? Honestly, I don't know. You do have to have the proper butt weight. Otherwise, it's going to look like she's floating, and that's not right. So what I need to do is just make the lines thicker right there. It'll weigh her down. And then just get some wrinkles in the cloth. That'll make it look like there's pressure being put on it. Okay. And then I'm just going to place her little stringies. Right. Actually, they wouldn't. Yes, they would be that forward. All right. I think that this is good enough. Good evening, Jess. Still, oh, Jeff. sorry, Jeff. That's rough. From the photos posted from Swarmfest, did they sell out of everything? You know what, Philip? I don't know if they sold out of all of the exclusives or whatever. I forgot to ask. True, I just kind of make her, you know, a little bit more of a chonky butt setting. She's definitely bigger than the average. Well, I don't know. She's a little bigger than, say, some of the average comic book characters that I draw. Which is funny because poor DiVinica has pretty much no food. But I just didn't want to draw someone super thin. JP Roth and I wanted to do, you know, her a little bit more average sized. Yeah, it's a good question, Mystery. Okay, I'm not super thrilled with her face yet. Hey, Steve, that was for last time. That was for the Morgana one. Alright, I'm going to use 0.1 and 0.3 here for this. I think I'm going to start with something else other than her face. If I've learned nothing, at least I've learned that. Okay, I don't actually care for the way that her bangs are done, unfortunately. That's a little bit annoying looking, the way that they're parted. These ones should just come straight down. Give her some actual regular hair strands. All right, 0.1. I'm putting the no ass in go ass. Ugh, so mean. It's fine, I'm the one that said it. I think. So like all down in here is going to be fully shadowed like this. But I'm just going to take care of all of that once I do the coloring and painting. So a lot of the details of all of this will be fleshed out once it's in paint. Okay. The rest of her hair, I'm going to pretend that it's not even there, because I will handle her hair in paint as well. So I'm not really too concerned about it, because that's dark colored paint on top of, you know, a white outfit. So I'll take care of that at the end. The metal holofoil virgin, etc. But the standard Swarmfest edition, they had some left. Oh, cool. That's so cool. Everyone basically, I guess, dies. Is that what you mean when they see the jewels on the OA? It was such a brilliant idea, Tom. Well done. Oh, Juan. No, not Juan. Philip. The final restaurant that we went to, they had like a Korean barbecue rice meal, and so that's what I got. And then when I came home, I had my favorite Vietnamese restaurant that's right up the road from us. I always buy the exact same thing there. It's like fried udon noodles with steak in it, or beef, and that's my favorite. So I always have that. It's like anytime I go there, anytime there's going to be the option of eating out, that's the only place I want to go eat. Do you allow your oils to dry naturally, or do you use something to speed it up? I let them dry naturally. Now, granted, my oil paintings are on paper, and I'm not doing thick layers. This is really, really thin amount of paint. So they dry up pretty quickly. I'll leave them out for about 3 to 6 months, and then I can stick them in my portfolio, and I'm figuring they're fine. Yes, in Arizona, I have to have tacos and slushy drinks. Doing great, Ryan. How are you? Is this 0.3? That's a little... If I just go light on it, should be fine. It was delicious, Tom. I've found myself thinking about that quesadilla since. It was just the most delicious. Yeah, Raphael, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I have gone back to... This is lighter than my natural hair color, but I'm having fun since I started with something light. But yes, I'm going back to dark hair. The bleach was too damaging. Thank you, Steve. Yay, yay. I'm intentionally doing pretty scratchy inking here because I think it'll just give DiVinica, you know, a little bit more of that sketchy look, and I like that kind of texture. Wow, you took her to so many things, Tom. I'm glad Kara had a good time. No more questions tonight? You're not bothering me. Did you ask a question? As you can see, Jeff, my brain is not exactly functioning at 100% on live streams, so I won't even remember. No cosplay from me. Or in person, hey Juan, be nice. So true though, so true. My brain never functions, yay. We can be non-functioning brain twinsies, True Deadman. Yours either, Jeff? Alright, so I'm not going to ink the skin. I kind of made the error of inking her face outline first. But I'm going to do that with dark brown, which I also have as a marker. And then I just want the piece to kind of trail off at the edges. So like that's why her foot is kind of just going off into, well, this part of her leg is going to just kind of go off the panel. And so I'm going to kind of make them fade out. Whatever color this is or whatever, it's just going to kind of do that watercolor smoosh away situation, which should help it kind of merge into the page in the way that we have it planned. You didn't make an error. You accidentally challenged yourself. God. I wish I could stop making so many mistakes. Jesus. So what was everyone up to this weekend? Anything fun? Don't tell me anything about Batman. I'm going to watch that once I'm done with all the pencils for DiVinica. So that's going to be my reward to self. So don't spoil it. Yes, tonight is hamburgers, Philip. Good memory. Too many concussions and injuries. Luckily, I can remember my name. Jeff, I'm so sorry. Nice, Neil. Okay, just giving her socks a little bit more ratty-tatty texture. You cleaned the place up only to mess it up again. Saw the Batman, watched UFC, made some pozole. What's that? I did get my ramen, Philip. I kind of rewarded it to myself today, even though I only worked out once this week. But that's better than I have ever done on a a con week. So usually when I get back from a con, I don't work out the whole week that I'm back. So this time I worked out on Friday and I decided to reward myself. Putting together a couple art-themed Easter baskets for a couple kids and families having a hard way to go. Aw, Leslie, you're awesome. Pozole is only had on New Year's Eve and the day when my sister-in-law makes it. Magus, hello, thank you. I have gone to a chocolate brown. I'm having fun. Oh, I can only imagine that. I mean, every photo I see of Zoe Kravitz is just like, literally, that's what I think of Catwoman. Like, that's perfect. She's perfect. Perfect size, in my opinion, because she strikes me as being kind of petite and tiny, like short. Like her facial features, her everything is perfect for Catwoman. I am so happy. Hello, Black Astro. Welcome to the stream. Pozole cures hangovers. I still don't even know what it is. Oh, hominy soup. What's hominy soup? It's like, I like having it when it's cold and rainy. Is that like the soup that has tortilla chips in it? The Catwoman mask was terrible. Interesting. It's her cheekbones and slender jawline like Jim Lee's drawings. Yeah, it's kind of, I can see that. How it looks a lot like Jim Lee's drawings of Catwoman. Too true. The cat suit was perfection, the mask not so much. Interesting. Almost like Menudo, if you know what that is. I don't. I feel like I should, though. Dried maize kernels. Okay. And this version of the Riddler just can't get into it with that bondage mask. Interesting. Okay, everybody's personal feelings aside on Robert Pattinson, as far as like, okay, yes, he was in Twilight. Boo-hoo. However, I like Twilight. I'm not bitching about Twilight, but I know a lot of other people don't. But whatever your feelings are as far as the storyline or whatever, that aside, how do you feel about how he worked as Batman? Did it work? How did he do? Do you like it? I'm going to love him anyway, so I honestly don't care, but I'm interested in what you have to say. Pattinson, I thought, did a good job as Batman. As Bruce Wayne, not so much. Interesting. I would have almost thought that, like, just going off of the movies I've seen him in, which are not very many, he would have done really well as a Bruce Wayne and not necessarily super great as Batman. So that's a surprising switch for me. Oh, Mr. E, mean. Mean. You're going to order that Ghost Maker from McFarlane. Nice. Terrible Bruce Wayne. How can people say vampire movies are for kids, but Batman, oh yeah, totally more adult and mature. I think that's she doesn't value our opinion, just wants to hear it. Wow, if that's how my wording came across, I should really just, again, sit down and shut up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way, you guys. I do like your opinion. I'm just saying it won't necessarily change my opinion. I'm stubborn like that. I liked him in Harry Potter as well. He's great as a homeless Bruce Wayne. Is Bruce Wayne homeless at some point? Wait, don't tell me. How? Hello. Happy Sunday. Wrong. Beautifully shot film. Steve, I feel so bad now. Yes, we are talking the Batman. Just no spoilers because I'm not going to allow myself to watch it until I'm done the pencils of DiVinica 6. So I have a good few weeks before I get to watch it. He looks and dresses like he's homeless. Oh, I see. No need, it just came across a little funny to me. I apologize greatly and profusely. I wasn't disappointed with the movie, but certain actors shouldn't have played certain characters in that movie, and a theme just kept on reminding me of Step Brothers. Interesting. Alright, so I've switched to a thinner pen now to get some of these details, and I'm even going to be using a thinner pen for her back leg just so that it's not as prominent as her front leg. So now I've switched to 0.1. There we go. And let's get her eyes in. Spoiler safe with me. I have my opinions and I will share later. Honestly, actually, if anybody does accidentally spoil something, I don't mind. It doesn't actually make a difference to me. I'll watch it anyway. Jeffrey Wright was freaking awesome as Gordon. Interesting, Tom. The visual for the poster of the Batman was great. Okay, I'm going to need to look it up. I know I saw the Sienkiewicz image. Is that the one that you're talking about? She is reading her own notebook, John. More info on that will become clear once the actual comic is out. You'll understand why she's reading it. Okay, I've switched to my brown now. And how can we not mention the titanic performance of Colin Farrell? He was magnificent, mad respect for his dedication to the makeup, putting character before any actor ego vanity. Yeah, he was completely unrecognizable. At least just from what I've seen in the trailers and stuff. Damn. How to keep Dawn on task in 10 easy steps. I wish there was a book like that. This is essentially year 2 Batman, who's still becoming the Dark Knight archetype we all know. So that's why I give it some wiggle room. That makes sense. Okay, here I think I'm going to switch to my fatter brown pen, if I can find it. Yes, all I have is 0.1 or 0.5, which is a little bit frustrating. I wish they had a 3 at the art store, but they currently don't. But this should work for outlines if I just line it quickly and lightly. It seems to not be quite as fat as the pen actually is. Neil, I've got a question for you, Dawn. Do you have a collection of comics that you've worked on, and when your friends come over, do you show them, like, behold my life's work? I don't, Neil. I probably need to pull that down on this side. I was wondering if perhaps her elbow was a little bit, just a little bit too high. Right now I'm only using Copic liners, Brian, and then sometimes I'll use the Tombow calligraphy pens, and both of these types of pens, at least I know reliably I can paint over them and they don't start bleeding all over the place. So that's why I stick pretty exclusively to these. It's just this one is not quite thin enough for some of the more detailed work, so that's why I'm switching to Copic for this part. Yeah, okay, so this should be down here, and then her hand would kind of be like so. No, you're so sweet, Tom. Thank you. Yeah, Pitt pens are really, really nice too. I think that they might bleed a little bit with watercolor last time I tried them, but I can always test them again. Yeah, Pitt pens are great. A little bit of booty weight right there. Making that a thicker line so it looks heavier. I think the thing that I'm really partial to, Brian, is I just kind of can't stand the Copic SP pens. So they're the more expensive ones, and they come in the, like, aluminum barrel, these guys. Technically, they're exactly the same as these, like, more felt pens, or I don't know, the disposable ones. But the nibs on these are not the same. They don't like letting you have any ink. But since you use Pitt pens, it barely matters. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, okay, now her thumb looks weird. Let's fix this again. Yeah, her hand is just back there. Whatever. She must have a nice booty since we're putting so much time into it. Well, you know, that's what we're going for sure. And definitely trying to give her a nice booty when I can. All right, the rest of her eye will be colored. So I'm not gonna, she does have a little bit of a shocked and surprised look right now, but hopefully once I do the colors and get the eye tone in there, it should be a little bit better and not quite so scary. That's awesome, Neil. So, Dawn, I want to start trying my hand at watercolor. Yay! Any good resources you can recommend? Yes. Kellogg's Sloops, I think is what he's called on YouTube. He is awesome. Really awesome. So I studied him a lot. He does a lot of videos where he shows kind of his process. He tries out different paints and colors. He is amazing. So I followed him quite a bit when I was first trying to learn. Laura Bruckner. Let me get you their YouTubes. Hold please. Because there's a couple people that I'll have them on while I'm having lunch, while I'm drawing, just to have them playing in the background and see what they're working on. Let me get, oh yes, Leoba Bruckner. Let me get you her YouTube channel. I'm getting a few more. Just trying to find them. I think Lena is oil paint. Kellogg Sloops. Okay. So Leoba is mixed media. And I really like her style. So I'm going to get... Oh, I need to open Twitch. Okay. I'm just posting this in Twitch really quickly. All right. So YouTube, here's Leoba. I'm probably pronouncing her name incorrectly. Yes, Lena is oil. All right, and then Kellogg's Loops, or it's Kellogg's Sloops. I'm not entirely sure. He's freaking awesome. So these were the two that I really followed a lot when I was starting out. And let me see. I think there was one more guy I really like. He's German. Laovan. 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 All right, those are like some of my favorite watercolor painters. They rock. I love them. And so I studied them a bunch when I was working on, you know, what tools I should get. So Laovan uses Schmincke, and then I found out that my art store here carries Schmincke, and it would be easy for me to get replacement colors. So I was like, all right, Schmincke it is, you know? So they really helped me with like my formation of which ones I would do. And then as far as brushes, I personally strongly recommend all of the Princeton Velvet Touch. They are very affordable, all things considered, when you're talking about brushes and art supplies. And I love them. They have so many different sizes and styles. They're very affordable, and I've been using them for years, and they're just showing no signs of degradation or death, and I love them. Sherlock is doing great. He is finally calming down after I got home. He has a little bit of, I think, separation anxiety when mommy leaves. So he's doing better, though. He's happier, chilling out. Yeah, so he's doing good. You're still waiting for me to hand make a brush from Sherlock's fur? I don't see that happening, Steve. You might be waiting a while. Have you seen those things that I think they're like shared to Facebook from TikTok, which I don't really go on at all. But people make a little like stuffy toys out of, you know, the fur from brushing their cat. Cantonese Comic Kid, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? All right, the rest I'm going to leave for paint. Paint gets to do lots of my work for me. So there we go. We have DiVinica done. This I'll be doing with paint. The strands coming down into her chest will also be done in paint. So I will just be erasing the lines and that's finished. See you later. Have a good one. I hope you find them helpful. Okay, so now I need to work on the other side, so there's going to be some light boxing. So this is the piece. I enlarged it here, and I'm going to finish out the line art and then ink it, and then we're done with this page. And if I still have time at the end, then I can finish Lady Death's Snoo Snoo Power. So her back arm is bent here, and then, I mean, I guess maybe we would see a little bit of her thumb there. So yeah, I'll do that, and maybe we'll see a little bit of her back hand, but we wouldn't see much. Mechanical Pencil and Raiders, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. What were you guys working on today? Gonna lurk, gotta feed and walk the dog. Totally hear you. Have a good one. Thank you so much for the raid. Hal, because the page order has changed a bit over the course of the time that I've been working on this issue, no, I have got pages that are finished all over the book, but now I am starting and going front to back. So yes and no. Okay. So once I turn off the light, I'll be able to see a little bit more. If there's anything else I feel like I need to change, maybe her thigh is a little thin, but also because of how she's sitting, of course, I can't make it go way down because you're sitting down. So you got it. The butt has to end somewhere, right? And then it would just kind of go wider, in which case you wouldn't see a ton here besides a little bit more of an upward push on her quad, I would say, but not a ton. Almost done. Okay. There we go. Now to start working on it. So I did put a little bit more weight here because it would kind of squish your butt up a little bit. Where's my eraser? Nope, wrong one. So yeah, here it's just going to be a little bit heavier right there. Hello. Oh, it's Griff the Fox. Thank you for introducing yourself here. I appreciate it. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream today. It has been a long time. Is this too dark? Can you guys see? Zoom in a little bit more. I'm doing great, thank you. Let's lighten this up. Ah. Okay. I think we're good. Just checking to make sure everything's still working. All right. Maybe I've given her too much of a little bit of a smile. I don't actually think she would be super grinning at this point. So, fixing that. So DiVinica kind of has, if I can remember to give them to her, DiVinica has intentionally done straighter, thicker eyebrows than I usually do. Like, I'm really like into the high arch situation. So, Yeah, DiVinica, I'm trying to give her straighter eyebrows than normal. And these were just all things that Joe and I discussed when we were working on DiVinica's design. And how we were going to set up her face and what we were going to have her look like. Yeah, something like that. Oh, thank you, Grifter. I appreciate it. You're less on Twitch these days. Try to sleep at night. Yeah. Totally understood. Okay, so she's hunching over. Again, we are not focusing on like really perfect posture for DiVinica here. This is definitely slouch and read situations. So, this is just a slouch I haven't drawn before, either of these actually, and I want to make sure. So she's hunching here, which means her rib cage would be compressing inward, pelvis would be coming forward. Yeah, so this would be rib cage here, and then pelvis bone here. And so she's kind of almost like halfway laying down at this point. So that's just kind of chubbed down at the bottom. So yeah, that would be there. All right, yep, we've got her pelvis going straight across here. Let's say that is thigh bone, ankle. All right. Just also trying to determine where the zipper will be on her outfit, because she does have a zipper. Yeah. Don't need this line. Nikki90, hello, welcome to the stream today. Not slouch, chill and read. Okay, sure. She's chilling and reading. Giving her some thicker thighs. It's great to see you as well, Grifter. Soul, hello, welcome to the stream. Time for the obligatory Where's Wonder Booty 2.0 as soon as I can get it done. I know, Hanu Soul. Sorry. I'll just take them off my head. I forgot they were there. Of course, Nikki90. Get some good rest and have a fantastic week. Move that down. That's about right. Can always move her knee up a little bit more. That's better. I needed to move her knee up and it was throwing everything off for me. Now that her knee's up a little higher. Yeah. It will be 3 a.m. Get some good rest, Grifter. Have a great week. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. Big hugs. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That must have been hard to look at. There was probably a glare. Dragomir, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right. Time to look at this again to get the, so now I'm doing these boots right here. So, I need to get those right. Eduardo, hello. Welcome to the stream. Did you think I said something else, Tom? Okay, so this leg is the same as that one over there, and it has the little stringy is above her knee on this side. I'll just get that, and it'll kind of turn on the floor. Like that. And then on this side, it's under her knee. So it would just go over here, and I may not bother to put the string visible. It might just be one thing too many and slightly unnecessary. We wouldn't really see a ton of her boot detailing, I don't think. On this side, we would just kind of see that. Okay, now to work on tears. So following the tears from here, to get them on the right feet. Thank you, Tom. You're going well, Philip. Thank you. Hey, did you, Joe and I discussed your question, Philip. I will write you about it tomorrow. But the long and short of it is we honestly can't tell what the issue is. Like, there shouldn't be an issue, to the best of our knowledge. And I'm so sorry, Philip. I have no idea. You know you want to show the cool detailing of her boots. Ah, thank you, Steve. Maybe. I mean, if you think it's cool, that makes me happy. Okay, I think I may have made her feet a little bit on the large side. A little bit off there. And she has a buckle on this side that is going the opposite way. Okay, and on this side we have 2 tears under her little purple thing. And 1 tear directly over her knee, so I'm going to split it quite a bit because her knee is bent. 2 more up top. I'm just trying to get her knee tears in her pants. No, in her like sock thingies. I'm trying to keep the tears consistent so she doesn't sprout new holes all the time. Oh, really, Philip? It worked? Oh my goodness, yay! Were you able to use the coupon? Oh, you just did! Huge, huge, huge shout out to Philip. Thank you so much for your order. Thank you for supporting DiVinica, and I'm so glad you finally got the Kickstarter items. Yay, yay! I'll make sure it's all packed up super well for you. I will be in touch with our fulfillment team. But thank you so much, Philip. I hope you love all of it. Thank you. That's why DiVinica is a holy goddess. Absolutely. They passed the Kara test. What's the Kara test for boots? I don't recall. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, thank you. At least it'll get to you nice and easy. So much love. Oh, cool enough that Kara says she would wear them. That makes me happy. Alright, I didn't really plan out the rest of the holes on her boots over here. It's kind of the non-visible side on that painting. I think her butt would come a little bit forward. Just go out a little bit wider. All right. There we go. I think I'm happy with this. And we can just get to the inking. It is 7:02. I should be able to get this inked. And then if we still have time, it will be Snoo Snoo Power Lady Death. All right. So I'm going to be following this design here. And then it's just her belt. She's reading her own notes, John. Yeah, I think I like that. How to cook radioactive rats. Ooh, that's amazing. Well done, Philip. Philip, you did a funny. Okay. She's reading Dawn's diaries. That's hilarious. I don't know. I would like to think that DiVinica would like me as a person, but I kind of doubt it. DiVinica's deeply difficult to impress. Also, she has more reasons to hate me than everybody else. The reasons why DiVinica would hate me are quite numerous. For starters, I gave her a really uncomfortable outfit to wear. Whenever she's cold, I don't add extra clothing to her. I tell her she just needs to deal because I don't feel sorry for her. Let's see. Her hair is really difficult to brush. The walls in her place are green and disgusting. Also Dawn's fault. I don't think DiVinica would like me. All right, we are going to start. Because my hand is warmed up, I get to start with my favorite things this time as opposed to working towards them. Book title, Where Did All the Trees Go? Okay, you know what? I'm going to start saving these for Joe. I'm going to start saving them for JP Roth. So if you guys think of other weird titles for DiVinica's book, granted, her book is already set up. It is a notebook. You guys all know that, but still, this is funny. So, How to Cook Radioactive Rats. Where did all the trees go? Joe will love this. Tonight is hamburgers, Keeman. DiVinica would say walk in my shoes for a week. That would give you her perspective. Yeah, you know, poor thing. She has an unsympathetic artist drawing her. It's a bummer. Poor DiVinica. We can all feel, we can have like group compassion for DiVinica. She has a shitty day. Okay, here goes. Time to be studious looking. I've finally learned how to use reading glasses. Steve taught me. Where have all the flowers gone? How to deal with all the roaches? Sewing patterns of the 31st century. Oh, you guys are funny. All right, I'm saving them. Where have all the flowers gone? How to deal with all the roaches. Roach infestation. Okay. Yes. Now I will try to actually be the proper distance so that I can see correctly, because I have been struggling to see detail. Very unfortunate time in my life. So much of my hand-to-eye coordination is accomplished by being very close to my paper, and now when I'm close, I'm not as focused as I used to be. She's reading How to Look as Sexy as a Fire Hydrant. Oh, lol, Juan. What the fuck is with my green walls? Okay. Don McTeige's drawing goddesses and other... Oh, that's sweet, Steve. There we go. I'm saving all of these. How to live with a neurotic rat. Hey, I got tagged for an F-bomb and I was reading Hanu Soul's F-bomb. That doesn't seem fair. I pleaded to the jury. Jury, is that fair? I was reading Hanu Soul's I was reading Hanu Soul's comment and I got tagged for an F-bomb. Jury, help me. Would radioactive rats make great lighting fixtures? That was an unfair tagging. What can you do, huh? I guess this is where I get the unsympathy that I give to DiVinica. You guys have that in heaps for me, huh? Just no sympathy around here. We didn't count all your in real life F-bombs from Swornfest. Aw. True. It's true. Hanu Soul didn't actually write the F word. I read it out. Regardless of the source, an F-bomb is still an F-bomb. You guys are so unsympathetic. Man, your complaint has been denied. Oh, yes. I'm not going to read yours out loud, Mystery. I'm going to get tagged twice. Good evening, Matthew. Good evening, someone who resembles Dawn of the Past. I finally got used to the platinum look and now you went dark. I'm sorry. It was far too damaging. Alright, zooming in a little bit. Hanu Soul, don't be so pleased with yourself. You're way too happy about this. It's okay, you have every right to be happy with yourself. I hope you know that. Rolf, okay, you're fine. Poor Dawn denied. I know, I've been denied. You guys don't let me have any fun. Oh, Keyman, please know I'm just joking for funsies. It's totally fine. Jason Coates is correct, and F is an F no matter who said it and why. I have been denied by the jury in my appeal. So no one is sorry for me at all right now. And Hanu Soul may be doing a little bit of a happy dance. So naughty. It is just a simple counter. Does not matter, but I still like to, pitch a fit because, it's the principle of the thing, you guys. I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna, hang myself with my own principle of the thing. Oh, Tony Anderson is here. Not surprised that Jason Coates is stirring up trouble. We need to issue penalty fines to Dawn for every time she violates the verbal morality statuses. Oh no. I know, Philip, but you're so sweet. And Tony, welcome to the stream. Jason is in Twitch right now. We need to make sure that the 666th is a Lady Death related F-bomb. Oh, yes. That would be fun. One of these days, I shall do my very best to take care of all the penance that I owe at this point. It's really intense. There's always one too sympathetic juror. That's why you're not part of the jury, Philip. You're too nice to Dawn. Hey. But Philip is always on my team. Oh, Juan, I wrote Katie like a book yesterday. Just to warn you. Everyone else can be the jury, but as the judge, I'll allow it. Aw, Tony. Sundays, French bread pizzas, and fresh fruit salad by... Aw. That sounds delicious, Hanu Soul. Have a fantastic evening and a great week. Lots of love to you. He's building up trust, then collapse will follow. Don't you realize this? Oh no, no, no. So Philip is building up trust and then something terrible is going to happen? I'm afraid. No, I'm not complaining to you about her. I'm telling you that I'm sorry I wrote Katie a book yesterday. But, you know, she started it. She asked me a question that I just had so much to say about. Anyway, I apologize in advance, Juan. Who's winner? Yes, the case was closed. The jury ruled against me, and I'm feeling decidedly alone in this whole situation. Is that the book DiVinica's reading? Was Katie's question, what's wrong with my husband? Oh, lol, Steve. That's a good one. No, that was not Katie's question. But that's funny. Oh, yay, I'm happy with her lashes. You say I'm not guilty? Aw. I feel like anybody who thinks I'm not guilty, just stick around a little longer on the live streams and you'll say I'm guilty. Aw, thank you, Anthony. Katie gets a quicker response than Juan. Uh-oh. 42 minutes till hamburgers. Yay! Yes, well, you see, again, I don't answer my Instagram DMs. Did you send her an email because she hasn't said anything? Uh-oh. Now I'm in double trouble. Shit. Oh, sorry. Just banged that. Yeah. I'm just getting in so much trouble. What's 92 weeks between friends? Hey. man, I'm never gonna live that down. Juan, I'm so sorry. Oops. I'm trying to do so much better. Okay, so she has a bunch of buckles. And it's this little like flap over of leather that's being held on with the buckles. It's black with a purple trim. So that's why this trim is a little bit open, because I need to fill that with purple. And then the rest is all kind of ratty, not polished or clean leather boots. Oh, they're so glorious, Steve. It is epic. And I think that this coming week, I'm going to spend most of my time in my blankets of solitude sketching pages, except for the live streams. And I could so handle being under a blanket right now. I'm not going to lie. It's cold. And Tom, I'm wearing one of the sweatshirts I got at Buffalo Exchange. Thank you for letting us stop there. Can I stream from my blankies? I don't know. I really might put my blanket on right now, though. That might be fun. Just a cozy live stream in my cozy blanket. Would anybody judge me? It'll be in the tent stream. Oh, how fun! The blanket fort stream. Truthfully, I'm not set up to do that. So this is rotating around her shin, or her calf actually. Rotating around, leather strip. I kind of am making these a little bit. The attachments are very loosely based on ski boots. We'll judge you with love for such a stream. You're already been judged, so why not? The other streamers have already streamed with their blankets? For real, Philip? Other people stream in their blankets at Christmas time or during the winter? See you later, Neil. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my, okay. Well, it's so sweet of you, Tom. I really appreciate it. It was fun. I haven't been to a Buffalo Exchange in like, I don't know, 11 years or some shit. Longer than that. Super happy. That's so interesting, Philip. I honestly would have never pictured live streamers doing that. Live streaming from their blankets. That's awesome. Go with them. Mark, hello. Welcome to the stream. Do you keep a mental note of where the cuts on her leggings and transfer them over from pose to pose? I'm trying to. I have two images that kind of show the majority of where her tears are, and I'm trying to stick within those so that I don't have traveling tears. So I have this image right here, and this kind of shows the knee down areas of her thighs, legs, some of her thigh tears, and then I just make the rest of them up. Okay. Buffalo Exchange is kind of like a Plato's Closet if you have one of those around. I used to take my daughter to Buffalo Exchange all the time. Yes, I'm so glad you didn't mind. I learned a long time ago, don't deny women Buffalo Exchange. It doesn't end well for guys. Well, you were extremely patient. It did not go by unnoticed and unappreciated. Well, it's a similar kind of store. I don't think it's the exact same store, but yeah, Plato's Closet, Buffalo Exchange, they're all about the same. I really enjoy them. True, Jeff gets props too. They're all the same. Canadian shoppers, and so we're all the same. Tom was recording them like it was a National Geographic. Oh boy. Well, you know, it is a little bit of a scene. Slushy margaritas and Buffalo Exchange all in the same evening. It was fabulous. Exactly, Anthony. So true. Sometimes there's just tons that you like, and other times it's like, meh, and there was nothing. Yep. Heading out. I won't, Tom. I'll be careful. Have a good one. Have a fantastic week. Thank you for hanging out. Much love to you. I am excited about dinner. And also we're watching Naruto Shippuden. And having the best time with that too. Funimation just merged with Crunchyroll. Yeah, so we have both Funimation and Crunchyroll, and now we need to, I think, set up a new account or something. So yeah, super excited. Was there enough Twizzlers, oatmeal raisin cookies, and real fruit gummies at hand for you, Dawn? Yes, there was. I was given some Twizzlers, some gummies. No oatmeal raisin cookies, but there were chocolate chip cookies. There was a little set of chocolate chip cookies in my lunch, so that was good. Back arm. Good night, What the Fan Art. Take care. Have a good week. Fantastic evening. Much love to you. Juan was just surprising me the whole time. Him and Katie with their shirts. It was so hilarious that Katie had a shirt that was sending Juan to the corner. I mean, it was hilarious. Okay, I'm just trying to decide where I want her things to end. How long do I want to make her shorts here? Your son bought you a Carvel sundae. Are you saying caramel sundae, or is that a brand of ice cream that I should be aware of? Let me know. The shirt she was wearing was her idea. Ah. Katie is the best. Carvel makes amazing ice cream cakes. Oh, okay. I shall need to try them sometime. I don't think I've heard of them before. Carvel's a franchise here in the States like Dairy Queen or Baskin Robbins. Ah. How come I didn't know that? I should know these things. Thank you for letting me know. She's okay. She's awesome. Katie's the best. Okay, so I really want these little curlies in her face, all these little strands, but I don't really want them in ink. So I might just darken them in pencil and just not erase that pencil part or something. That's what she says about you too. Uh-oh. Steve's just, you know, he's here keeping it real. Okay. I believe that because she's sitting, you know, shorts just kind of ride up in the back when you're sitting down. So they would probably, honestly, they would ride up even more. So it's just going to be some serious, I just don't know if I want to make them too much. Like that's too much. Yes, the atomic wedgie. It would just be a little intense. Theoretically, I think that's what would happen, but, you know, I'm going to take it easy on DiVinica here, and also I think if I pull them up that far, because the impression and her outfit itself is shorts, if I put them up a little too high, it's going to look like her thigh is really long. But I have measured and remeasured and remeasured, and I got her thigh to match over there. So I believe I am correct. And if not, well, the nice thing about comic art is sometimes people have really long legs. My chair is really squeaky, in case you guys haven't noticed. Oops, I kind of erased her upper lip. I forgot to ink it, and now it is gone. Weep. what? Let's just do a really light sepia tone on there. I think I'm going to look up Carvel. I'm interested. Yeah, that's enough. I really don't need very much information for the top lip. Good night, Anthony. Take care. It was great to hang out with you this evening. All right, in 5 minutes, I am going to raid somebody. I have failed in my lately. I haven't been getting to raids, I feel. Oh yeah, it's because I was really cramming to try to get all of those A5 sketches done in one live stream. So, yeah, my raid streak has been a little bit sad lately. So, how about we do a raid tonight? If anybody has any suggestions of who I should raid, Def LMK. Creepyish Art, hello! Welcome to the stream! Say hi before you raid. Saynar, hello! So good to see you. Thank you for hanging out, even if you are lurking. Lurking is absolutely acceptable. Mean, Steve, but deserved. We're going to the rave tonight. Oh, thank you, H, the bald. Thank you. I don't particularly feel like I have the steadiest hands, but I have practiced, and I am complete shit at using a French curve. I have tried it and realized that I'm very bad at it. So mad respect that you actually know how to use one. Okay, so she's got little stringy bits coming off of her shorts because they are old and tattered, and I think in my mind they were previously pants, and now they are torn off to be little shorts. And this side is going to be a little bit pushed up there. So I think something that I'm going to do is I really want to make it clear that this is her hip bone right here, but I think that this is better accomplished in color. I wouldn't really want to, you know, start putting lines to imply hip bone there. I think that will be done in shade. Meat Shake and Calvin Sims are the only two I see online. So many French curve jokes to make, must resist. You never need to. Okay, let me go to my regular Twitch channel, because I'm in Creator Dashboard right now. Just want to see who is live. Okay, Meat Shake is live. Follow the Kaiser is live. Nyachi. You know, Environment Life is live. Let me see, Curl Lines. McGyver, M-A-C. Do I follow them? I don't know if I follow them. "15 minutes, I know." Well, I'm going to load up a few other people who I haven't seen before, and we'll see what they're like. I'm just going to check out their art real quick. So I'm going to let that load, and I'm going to keep working on my inking. So I have a few more minutes. Do a raid next time. Yes, that's also possible. All right. So I'm going to darken the strands in front of her face with just my pencil, so that I'm not putting black line in her face, just in case at the end I decide I don't want to have those strands there. I can change my mind at that point. I missed a spot over here. Yeah, same here. Most everyone is gaming that I've seen too, which, is an appropriate event for Sunday night. I get that. Well, I'm happy. These two are complete, and that is what I wanted to get done today. So, major happiness for me. I am on target. For today, at least. DiVinica's also getting her hair color changed. All right. One guy is doing sculpting. Nice. Batsky is doing inking. This looks awesome. And Art Stars. Okay, so that's a game. So we can decide if we want to see sculpting. It's like a super cool looking gaming character, maybe. I'm so bad at that. I don't know. All right. Happy, happy times. Would you guys prefer that I do a raid next time, or should we do a raid today? This needs to be thicker, just to show a little bit of density, I think. Maybe next time. Okay. Fair enough. Well, you guys, this has been a fun live stream. I don't have to say bye now. Gives you time to eat dinner. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm just going to erase this, and then this page is finished because the hair I finish in paint. Yay! This is done. So happy. And we have 10 minutes to work on Snoo Snoo Power. If any of you need to go and start having dinner now, I have no intention of keeping you. Go get your food. Yeah, go get some food, Keeman. None of this is you must stay stuff. Thank you, Hal. Much appreciated. All right. DiVinica pieces finished. That's remaining in pencil until I paint it. All right. Snoo, power, lady, death. Haha. Thank you, Jeff. It's already been a week. Oh, that's just too long. Too much sad. I miss you all so much. Look, Juan, I'm using your blue tape. I totally started using it. Oh, well. Yes, I use it. You're multitasking. Whoop, whoop. All right. Here, I'm just going to move this. And my desk is getting all scratched up. Do you see all that? Okay. So, I cannot show the boobies here. But I am going to do a little bit of color tone, Copic tone, to Lady Death's, like, top and stuff. You ate without permission? That's hilarious. Oh, so Snoo Power was the plan? All right, so here we go. 8 minutes left. We can do this. Let's see how this is. That might be a little dark. Let's do toner gray number 3 and then mixed with toner gray number 5. I think that'll be a good, I just want this to have like just a little bit of color. So it almost looks like see-through velour. No, velour is never see-through. But you know, some sort of sheer taffeta or something. Give it a little bit more of a lingerie appearance, especially on her neck piece right there. I really wanted it to have a little bit more to it. So, thankfully, Snow, who this commission is for, was on the live stream earlier and gave me the go-ahead to add a little bit to it. Very happy. Super good news. Okay, now I'm going to use toner gray number 5 and add a little bit of extra shadow here and there. Go. That's her collarbone. All right. Blend some of that 5 out. So I inked this with the Copic multi-liners, so That's why I feel a little bit more comfortable doing all the shading on top, because it doesn't make a mess with the inks. Is it possible to make the most good hobby DiVinica variants into prints, the Seafoam Aphrodite and the Blue Isis? No, I don't believe that there's anything stopping that, Devin, besides me turning it into a print, and it's just that I never did. So yeah, it would just be me getting the files and preparing it. Is that something that you would like to see happen? I can double check with Joe though and make sure that there's nothing preventing it besides just me getting it done. I'll confirm that. Yeah, I like that more. It just kind of, I don't know. It works for me. It would. It came up in a thread in Top Vans. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I missed that. Thanks for telling me, Devin. Yeah, absolutely. I will ask Joe, make sure everything is good as far as doing that, and then yeah, I can just get it done. John says yes. Jeff says yes. Ah, thanks, you guys. All right, absolutely. I don't know which one is the Seafoam Aphrodite, but I can try to... Oh, it's the green dress Aphrodite. Is that what you mean? Green dress Aphrodite and the blue dress Isis. Yes? Okay. Yes, I think that's just a matter of me getting out my files and preparing them as prints and uploading them. So yes, that's a me problem, but I will check and confirm with Joe if there's any issue with that. I don't think so, though. Green dress. Okay. Green dress Aphrodite and blue dress Isis. Bluish purple dress Isis? Yeah, I think it's the only blue colored dress that I did for Isis. So yeah, I have it. I got you. T-minus 2 minutes. All right, I think there's a lot of you that are getting hungry. I feel bad that you're staying and you haven't just gone and gotten yourself some food. Oh no, milkshake raid. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm leaving literally right now. Shit. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, milkshake. Hello. Art is our food. Welcome, everyone. It looks purple to you? Okay, well, I can always confirm with you, Devin, and make sure I know which one you're talking about. That might be a good thing to do. How are you doing, raiders? I'm so sorry that I'm leaving, and we had decided tonight that I would just raid another day. So I feel really bad because it's going to seem like I got a raid and then I'm just deserting you all. But now I actually have to go. So I'm super sorry. I don't have time to do a raid. Weep. It's burger time. I know. Thank goodness there was no cross-rating involved. It's true. That would have been... We were dangerous. That was a dangerously close one. It's the life. I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you for your understanding, Meat Shake. Please post all of your links so that maybe as people are eating their dinner, they can go take a look at your work. And everybody, thank you so much for hanging with me this live stream. I love you tons and tons. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you on Tuesday for more arting. Not sure what, but we'll figure it out as we go. Love you all. Take care. Big hugs and kisses. Good night.